Hello and welcome. I am Jenny, Twin Flame Ascension Coach. And in this video, we are going to do a card reading using the Archetype cards by Carolyn Myss. And I like to think of this as a syzygy reading, or that interplay of opposites dancing their way into union. So let's just see what the cards have for us, the insights that we have for our twin flame journeys. Okay. So first card is Child Divine. And it says, the light attributes are innocence, purity, and redemption. Suggests a special connection with the divine. Yeah, we are all divine children of God. We are all a divine child. And then for the syzygy aspect, it's the shadow attribute. It says an inability to defend oneself against negative forces. And so what this is about is that interplay of recognizing your divinity, right? Recognizing your divinity, and also letting go of any places where you feel like you are not divine. Putting up boundaries against negative forces, which is essentially saying no to any place that tells you you're not divine. You know, saying no to those voices of doubt, saying no to those voices of insecurity, and saying yes to your divinity. Saying yes to your creativity, your purity. You are innocent. And you are always connected with the divine. You are divine. You are always connected with God. And anytime that you feel disconnected, the shadow attribute, the negative forces, you know, anytime that you feel disconnected from God, disconnected from the divine, it's just a reminder to let go and remind yourself that you are divine. And any place that is feeling like you are without God, that you are disconnected, alone, that is just a place for you to love, for you to use the mirror exercise to put up that boundary and say, no, I'm not going to believe that I am unlovable. I am going to love this place that feels that way until I can feel the truth there. And so use these places that come up as tools. They're just indicators of where you need to feel and love yourself into the truth of your divinity. The next card is the Detective. And the light attribute is great powers of observation and intuition, a desire to seek out the truth. And the shadow attributes are voyeurism and falsifying information. So this is that interplay of what is true and what is not true, and learning to decipher the difference. You know, learning how to trust yourself and looking at your reality and understanding what it's showing you. Looking at what doesn't feel loving and being like, okay, what is this telling me? What is this showing me within myself? To use that observation and intuition for your healing so that you can love the places that are presenting as like false love. You know, really getting clear on what is true love and what is false love. It's like the true twin flame or the false twin flame. Use the teachings of union to get to the truth. always ask the question. Every question must be answered completely for you to have that full clarity and that full trust. Because that's what it is. That's what building your relationship with God is. It's a learning how to see what is true love and what is not true love. And you do this through trusting the process. Yeah. The next card is the Hermit. The light attribute seeks solitude to focus intently on inner life, serves personal creativity. And the shadow attributes are withdrawals from society out of fear or negative judgments of others, refusing to help those in need. So right here, it's about recognizing that difference between giving yourself the space that you need and hiding. Because you never need to hide who you are. Who you are is beautiful. No matter what you're moving through, no matter what you're learning, no matter what you're healing, you are beautiful. You are a divine child of God. And it is safe for you to get to the truth of things, and you can give yourself the space you need. And it is safe to do that in front of your loved ones, in front of your twin flame community. It's safe to do that in front of your twin flame. You actually have to work together with your twin flame because you cannot hide from your twin flame. It's not possible. No matter where you are in your relationship, if you're talking, if you're not talking, if you're in union, harmonious union, if you're not in union yet, if you don't even know who they are, you still cannot hide from your twin flame. So any fears that are coming up, any judgments that you're having, let go of judgment and look at those feelings. Allow yourself to feel them and love yourself there. Ask yourself, what do I need? What do I need to feel completely loved? And you have the power to give that to yourself. And you never need to hide away in order to do that. Seek the support of your community. We are here for you. Get the support of a coach. Click the link, schedule a session. I am here for you. You never have to go off into the woods and hide while you do the healing. That's not what this journey is about. This journey is about ascending with your twin flame, ascending together as one with your twin flame community. So the next card is Athlete. The Athlete. The light attributes are dedication to transcending physical limits, including handicaps, development of personal willpower, and strength of spirit. This is like the light attributes are being a badass healer, healing your heart on your journey, choosing the healing. And the shadow attributes are misuse of athletic ability for selfish ends, false sense of invulnerability, and entitlement. And so this, I feel like, is about humility and empowerment. You are powerful as you do the healing. You create more peace in your heart, and that increases your power. And you want to have dedication to transcending physical limits, including handicaps, development of personal willpower. This is all speaking to working out your spiritual muscles, being that spiritual badass that is inside of you. And it doesn't mean that you have to be this like master anything. It just means that you choose to heal every time, that you choose to love. That's what being a badass at the healing is. Being a badass simply means that I choose to love myself. Yeah. And you want to do that with humility. And humility doesn't mean degrading yourself. Because I spent a lot of time on my journey thinking that I had to make myself small to make myself humble. And that is not what humility means. And so as you do the healing, you want to use your intuition that grows. You want to use your spiritual gifts. You want to use the knowledge of how to love and the love that you are capable of. You want to use that to help other people. You don't want to hold it in and hide it with yourself like the hermit. You want to use your spiritual muscles to help show others the way, to help your twin flame, to support each other. And to do that from a space of love, out of a sincere desire to see other people grow. Because your power comes from your peace and your love. It doesn't come from, how big and strong you are. Okay, last card. This one is the Artist. So the light attribute is expressing a dimension of life that is just beyond the five senses, inspiring others to see life symbolically. And then the shadow attributes are using talent as an excuse to mistreat others, posing as the starving artist to elicit pity. I feel like this is a continuation of the last card in that, as you do the spiritual work, you become more and more sensitive. You become more and more perceptive. And this allows you to create using your gifts, whatever that gifts are. It doesn't have to be a drawing or, a painting. It's like an artist of life, an artist of love. You use the love that you have gained from the healing work that you've done to inspire, to create the life of love with your twin flame. And that's what this card symbolizes, creating a life of love and service with your twin flame. And you want to use that power to say no to poverty, like letting go of that romantic notion of the starving artist. Like, you never have to starve to create. Your talent never comes from your suffering. Your talent comes from your love. Yeah, and so this is like using the love of your union as the foundation for your creation, the foundation for giving your gifts, creating your life together. So yeah, this has been an interesting reading. We are divine child of God. Hold on to that and really get to the truth. Get to the truth of what's going on in your journey, what's going on in your heart, what's going on in your healing. Get to the truth of it and then share it. You never have to do this alone. You never have to go hide in a hole to heal. And do the healing. Just choose to love, choose to heal, and you will create that magnificent, beautiful life of love with your twin flame. So, I hope you enjoyed this reading, that it was helpful and insightful. Like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.